So when you got a bit older, you started getting involved in more kind of heavy, serious, organised crime, didn't you?
Yeah.
What sort of crimes were you and your gang involved in?
It was very organised. It could be anything. It was mainly heavy stuff to do with guns. There was protection rackets, loads of any rackets that would make money, Michael, but of a certain levels. Geared by armed robbery, geared by heavy violence, guns. All of this stuff. And to a high level, it would have to be there'd have to be the money in it, and you'd have to be doing it with the right level of people.
So you must have been making quite a lot of money back then.
The truth is, Michael, in this life, yeah, you do, but it's the kind of the life where one day you've got a fortune, the next day you're potless. That's the reality of it. It really is. So it's up and down. But you see, the thing about that kind of money is in that life is you go through so much money. But the very energy of money, because money is an energy and how you're getting it, it doesn't stay with you in that right way because it's not, I mean, it's easy come, easy go, that life, very treacherous life. But even the energy of the money, you don't seem to be able to hold on to it. Or the ones that do, they don't seem to have a good time with it.
Yeah, yeah. So I would like to fast forward to the day that you were arrested that would ultimately lead in a rather large sentence. Does that day still play back in your head, the day you were caught?
It does, but I've got to be honest. My life was so populated with instances like this. There are so many instances like this, and that, although it's very climatic and it was a milestone in my life. My life was littered with times like that. I mean, I would walk into places pretty much on a daily basis. In that life, and I'd walk into places and we wouldn't know if we was walking out. We really wouldn't. Looking back, it's crazy madness. But this was, the galloping through hell on horseback thing. It was like you would actually chase it. You would actually pursue it to that point. The violence, the risk, the getting in the middle of this stuff.
What what was it that you and your group were on your way to do when you were arrested? Was it another robbery?
It was a robbery, and in them days there was collections, loose collections of robbers, who would work with each other. Organised crime in many ways is the same all over, Michael. It really is. It's loosely connected or it's very regimented, but it's the same stuff. You know, we would move and rob on anything that moved, really. Anything that moved. Jewelry shops, vans, wages. Anything that was fair game.